G'day guys, BZ here, back in the Neon Doom Room, here for another episode of Op Shop, thrift store, second-hand store, charity store, finds, whatever you want to call them, and it's physical media. For the most part, usually it's physical media. So let's have a look at what we've found today. Well, we didn't find it today. These bags have in fact been from like about a week ago to a couple of months ago. So there's stuff back there. I just want to pull it all out and start getting to it. So there's going to be some mixed up stuff here. So let's have a look at what we've got here. We've got the Green Lantern. This one's taped up so I can't take it out. I'm not sure, I don't think I own it already. I just wanted to pick it up because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss out on getting it. It was $1, as you can see from the back here. I was not the kind of person that really wanted to see the Green Lantern a long time ago. I just felt like he was miscast initially because he was the big guy at the time. But I've grown curious, so as I'm collecting more superhero movies, I've decided to pick it up. You can see it is sealed. I'll check it later. For those that like Clerks, I have Clerks 2. Clerks, quite an irreverent movie and a fun movie. This is Clerks 2. Gosh, I know I've seen this, but I don't recall a single thing about it. Most times I can recall something about a movie I've seen, but this one I don't recall at all. But happy to have it in my collection next to Clerks and all my other movies around that whole team of people. Good find. I found this for, where was the price? I think I took it off. Can't have been $5. I don't pay $5 for things, but I found a PlayStation 2 SingStar 80s game. I like my SingStar stuff, and it's 80s, so you know I love the 80s. I picked this up, it says $5 on it. I don't think I paid $5. I would have turned that away. I could have paid $4 or something, I can't remember. There might have been a special on. It's in really good condition. It is scratchy. A lot of PlayStation 2 games are scratchy. That's just part and parcel of buying them. Comes with a very clean booklet, so happy about that. And a white case, which is probably not what it came with. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. It is, no, it might have come with it. It's got a PlayStation memory card holder in it, so maybe SingStar 80s came in a white case. Don't know, but happy to have it because it's the 80s. And PlayStation 2, which I'm a fan of. Alright, picked up this one, which I keep meaning to pick up, and I haven't. The 47 Ronin, Keanu Reeves, Demons and Samurai. Picked it up. This one is opened. This one I think doesn't have on there. I'm pretty sure I paid $1 for it. And it's got the original. Oops, shouldn't have let it go. It's got the original violet. What is it? Ultraviolet. It's quite clean actually. A bit smudgy, but very, very clean. No scratches. Ultraviolet, which never worked for me. I don't know. Tell me if anyone else makes those work on your computer. Jeff Speakman, Memorial Day. If you know Jeff Speakman, he has been in lots of martial arts movies back in the day. I think this one, no, it is Region 4. It's legitimate. You can see Region 4 right there. Memorial Day. I have this on VHS as well. He's like just a classic martial arts movie. Very smudgy. It doesn't look scratched though. I really hope that that's not a build-up. And I hope it plays. But it is a bit scratchy, but it's also very smudgy. So hopefully it works. Can't take these movies seriously. It's just all about the fight scenes. The acting is fairly poor. The Perfect Weapon was my favourite Jeff Speakman movie, and I own it over there on VHS, which is awesome. Alright, don't own it. Don't know why I don't own it, but V for Vendetta. I think it's a widescreen. I don't know why they say widescreen edition. I'm pretty sure it's been widescreen for some time. I have seen it. I think I've seen it in bits. It's one of those movies that I got through in bits and pieces, so I don't recall all of it very clearly, but wanted to own it, so happy to find it. So I have now got 2 VHS tapes. I do recall, I think I got these from maybe down the coast when I was in Mornington, I can't recall. But I found 2 VHS tapes in sleeves. Got Star Wars, A New Hope. But look at the price on these. They wanted $4 each, which is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But I picked them up because I actually don't see Star Wars movies out very often. A bit worn, but a fairly clean cover. on the label. Oops, sorry, wrong side. Happy to have it. Already got one without a cover over there, but it's nice to have a slip sleeve on this one. And then I also found the second one, The Empire Strikes Back. Fairly clean, but very worn on the edges. It's been slipped in and out of a shelf. You can see the wearing on the side here. But this one's got a very clean cover. Sticker. The one on the side is not as clean, but because it's been slid in and out so many times. But they're all both re-wound, which is awesome. And great to have them on VHS. I'll have to watch this one again soon on VHS. That was bag one. Okay, so this is the next batch. I got this from Savers. I went with my daughter the other day, and they didn't have a lot of anything really. They didn't have any toys. It just felt really empty there. Everywhere I went felt empty. Nothing good in any section, but I went to the DVD section, the media section, and I went through some stuff. And I'm glad to find the original Black Stallion. I'm going to let my kids watch this because when I was a kid, I loved this movie. Number 2 is awesome as well. But this one where he's shipwrecked on an island along with a Black Stallion, and then they have to survive and get to know each other and trust each other. It's an excellent, excellent movie. Well worth watching if you've got kids that love horses and love stories. Wow, very clean. It is well worth the watch. So very glad to have it. I want my kids to watch number 1 and number 2. Oh, contentious movie. Contentious movie. I saw this when they re-released it at cinemas. Me and my wife went, and I didn't know what to make of it. I loved it, but I also had real moments of like, I don't think I can watch the whole thing. Wake and fright. Very contentious and very just like an assault on your senses, this movie. You don't know what to do with it. It was a movie that was made and lost and found again in the history archives, and then it got replayed to people. So yes, not for the light-hearted person to go to watch, but excellent movie. I can really appreciate it post watching it. This case does have a ripped sleeve piece on top of that, doesn't matter. Happy to find it anyway. Haven't watched it yet, this one, but have been meaning to, because there's lots of spin-offs to it. The Purge, interesting story, overpopulated. People have one night a year, I think, where there's no police, no rules, no arrests, and you can do anything. You can rob, steal, murder for one night, and no one gets taken, arrested or taken through the courts for it. And then everyone goes back to normal. So most people wear masks so that when they go back to their normal life, when they're an offender, they don't get pulled up on anything, or people don't say anything. I would not normally watch this kind of movie. Wow, super clean. I can't explain, you can't see it on there, but it's really clean. I was very intrigued, so I'm intrigued to watch it. I will watch it. Obviously it's a survival movie. People surviving other people that are trying to kill them for fun, because they can, because it lowers the population. Interesting. Another horror, I guess it's horror, thriller. Very cool. Oh my god, it's like brand new. Wolf Creek. I know that we've talked to Mike before, and he was talking about one of the directors that lent movies off of him. This is Wolf Creek, the director he was talking about. So I haven't seen it before. I know you're going to say what, but I haven't seen it before. I've been meaning to. There's a few movies I haven't seen before. $2 from Savers. Savers, you're a bit criminal with your prices. Oh, okay, that's interesting. There you go. That's how I know I bought it. I have another Green Lantern with a green case.
Stop it. Get some help.
So there you go. I must have already had this idea earlier, and I bought 2. Plus, very clean disc. I'll probably pick this one because of the green case and the very clean disc. There you go. That's why I already thought I bought it. Sudden Impact. Another Dirty Harry. I picked it up because I don't have Sudden Impact. I have the other 2. Yeah, so I have now the second one. I can't remember which one this is. Very clean disc. What is it with very clean discs at the moment? Anyway, so really glad to have this one. Good old Dirty Harry. What was it, 3 movies? 4? I can't remember. I think it was 3. Glad to have it. Geostorm, because I saw this, somebody put it up on Facebook, and it was like, when they do the squeaky voices so they don't get pulled up on it. they had this saying, great movie, and I remembered this was a movie and thought, yeah, I'm going to buy it when I get a chance to, and I found it, so I'm happy. It's got some good actors in it: Gerard Butler, Jim Sturgis, Abbie Cornish, Ed Harris, and Andy Garcia. I think it should be a good movie. It should be an okay movie. Fairly clean disc, so I'm doing a good run of clean discs. And the last of the standard sort of ones I've got here is a Blu-ray of Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland, great movie. I got a Blu-ray because it was there. 2-disc edition. Oh, I didn't check the second disc, it's missing. Oh, tell me the movies in there though. Oh, sorry, it's not 2-disc edition, it's Blu-ray and DVD. That's okay. So I've got the Blu-ray. DVD is missing, which is a shame. That's okay. Well, I got it mostly because, you know, Disney. You know about Disney. Disney are now no longer supporting physical media in Australia. The last movie being released, or was released on Blu-ray was, or on all media, was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So, and then straight after they made the announcement, I've got so much to say on this, I have to do on another episode. Straight after the announcement of no more physical media to Australia, literally a month later they said, oh, by the way, The Mandalorian and all of our other ones are going to get released on all media formats. Blu-ray, 4K, I think DVD as well. So Mandalorian, I've been waiting for years for The Mandalorian to come out on physical media. And yeah, now I can't get it because Disney don't support physical media in Australia. On your Disney. Yes, Disney, we're going to have a little discussion, Disney, at some stage on an episode where I get to speak my mind. Anyway, and then the last two things I have are VHS tapes. I picked this one up because I was very curious about it. It's meant to be love comedy, Echo Park. I believe it's 80s. Might be 70s. I tried to find a date. I couldn't find the date anywhere. Don't know. I'm assuming 80s, if not late 70s. Looked curious. I was curious about it. It's in there. It's in one of those kind of fat cases. Anyway, I thought I'd give it a go. And the last one I found, was amazed I found. I mean, not that it was The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, but that two things, it was very clean. Look how clean that is. Look how clean. Let me open it. You ready? Can you see this? Can you see that? That is a sealed copy on VHS of The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. It's got the triangle folds, top and bottom, inside the case, classic Australian thing. Sealed in the case. That's a brand new Lord of the Rings, Return of the King VHS to go with my sealed collection. But look how clean it is. Insane. I'd like to watch this on VHS, but I am certainly not going to open it. So clean. It's insane. So yeah, very pleased with that. And that's the last thing I've got. So thank you so much for watching more physical media. Love physical media. Don't forget to like, subscribe. There's a bell up here. It's really down there. Don't press that one. And you can always press that to get notified about the next videos that are coming out or have come out. And appreciate all the comments, extra follows. Let's try to aim for 100 subscribers. That's what I'm aiming for. That's my first. That's what I'm aiming for as my first stepping stone, is 100 subscribers. So if you know anyone that likes this kind of content, please share. I appreciate a share. I also appreciate a subscribe and a like. And hopefully I entertain you enough with what I find. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see, anything that I do or that I have in here that you'd like to hear more about. I'm always happy to hear from you guys. Anyway, thank you so much. And we'll talk to you again soon. More physical media finds in the near future. BZ in the Neon Doom Room. Out. Now, I've got two VHS tapes. I have, I can't even say anything right.